Good morning. This is a presentation made by Alexei, Arthur, and Francesco, and we are going to talk about the market analysis of Tesla Model 3. So the Tesla Model 3 is an upcoming fully electric compact saloon car produced by Tesla. It was unveiled on March 31st of 2016. Tesla Model 3 has a base model pricing in the US market starting at $35,000 before any applicable US government incentives. Hence, Tesla Model 3 is an accelerating sustainable transport which combines real-world range, performance, safety and spaciousness into a premium sedan that only Tesla can build. So, Model 3 is designed to attain the highest safety ratings in every category. Now let's have a look at the main characteristic of this model. So it mostly has 250 miles range per change. It is, as we said, a compact saloon car, so it has a seating for 5 adults and is very comfortable. And it is also supercharging, and it has autopilot hardware, so with artificial intelligence. This limited Model 3 production is scheduled to begin in July 2017.
So we decided to analyze the electric car segment within the motor vehicle industry because we believe that our customers are first interested in the environment when they are looking for a Tesla, and therefore they are not interested in hybrid and fuel car. So we position the Model 3 to be both eco-friendly and a high-performance vehicle with a high acceleration from 0 to 60 mph in only 6 seconds. Tesla is targeting eco-friendly consumers who may fall within the lower end of the luxury car market segment with medium-high income. Therefore, Tesla has the resources and technological advantage to sustain competitive advantage over its competitor because Tesla has significant research and development in electric vehicles since 2003. A way to picture it is that Tesla is positioned in the car market as Apple in the phone market due to its superior product and the efficient, simple design.
Okay, now let's see which market we have analyzed. So we have analyzed the market in US. We decided to analyze the market in US because it's the largest and complete market of fully electric cars all over the world. Moreover, the product that we have analyzed, the Tesla Model 3, will be produced and promoted firstly in US. Tesla's market share grows to 30% of all plug-in electric vehicle sales, as reported by the Inside EVs. That's almost double the market share of the second place automaker, the company Ford, whose 3 plug-in offerings took just under 16% of sales. As the electric vehicle market has grown, Tesla has grown even faster. Its share of plug-in sales has grown from 14% in 2014 to 22% in 2015 to almost 30% in the past year. This might seem even more impressive in light of the fact that the number of plug-in models available in the US has also grown during the time period from 22 models in 2014 to 31 at the end of 2016. As we can see here from the slide, we have nearly 50% of US plug-in sales are still in California due to different facts, especially due to 3 different conditions. Higher concentration of electric plug-in, state grants of 2,500 rebate, and thanks also to the eco-friendly consumers. Regarding the Tesla superchargers, they have found nearly 1,300 locations. Their total numbers should be around 3,300 by now, including the Tesla superchargers.
So after some research on internet, we compiled some attributes, the main attributes which we think are the most important for the Tesla car and its competitors. And we can see in this table the 5 closest competitors we found to Tesla Model 3, the BMW i3, Mercedes B2015e, Chevrolet Bolt, Hyundai Ioniq EV, and Nissan Leaf. And then we chose attributes which we thought were the most relevant. Now, the brand is very important, of course, because consumers often choose the brand before the car itself. Design is also really important in our opinion because no one wants a car which doesn't look good, so it kind of makes sense. And performance is also very important. And the range is very important for electric car because there has been many concerns and all the previous electric cars had very poor range, and one of the deciding factors for electric cars is the range at which distance they can go with the electric, which is much less than normally fuel cars. And then we also looked at the price, which is what every normal consumer looks at a product. And we graded all of this from 0 to 5, 5 being the best and 0 being the poorest. So we plotted with this data an attribute comparison of the competitors. And so with the score from 0 to 5, we can see that in the brand, Tesla scores high because it is very well recognized for the electric car market, but it is not as well known as BMW or Mercedes, therefore scores a bit lower. In design and comfort scores the highest because of its simplistic design and its comfort. In performance, it scores very high, as much as BMW i3, its closest competitor. It has the longest range, which is a very important attribute as in electric car because consumers are afraid that they won't be able to go where they want with the electric car. And the price, which is pretty normal, but compared to its closest competitors, BMW and Mercedes, is very good price. It is much cheaper than its closest competitors. So we can see that it is a way superior product in the overall score without the price, and even more with the price. So we can see here that actually Tesla could charge a higher price. We will now explain why Tesla charges a price which is $35,000 when it could charge a higher price relative to its attributes. So what we found is that the electric car market is an expanding market. And so what Tesla has achieved is by producing a cheaper and better product, it has attracted a lot of new consumers into the electric car market. And this is visible through its 400,000 pre-orders for its Model 3, which is amazing for a new company, a recent company such as Tesla. And another reason why it is also so cheap is that Tesla is a future-oriented company. So we have seen that Tesla is very much orientated towards the future. So we have to look at long-run expectations in order to understand better the price. The electric car market is one of the fastest rising markets. As we can see in this graph, the old forecast has been to grow very steadily and pretty fast, but with the rise of Tesla and also the rising cost of complying with emission regulations, has had a new forecast where it is growing even more quickly. And Tesla took advantage of this growing market, and by setting low price, attracted a load of more new customers. Also, there is the falling price of batteries, where producing electric cars will be cheaper and cheaper. So by putting a cheaper price, Tesla will ensure that in the future it doesn't have to change the price because the production will be cheaper. It is still a mostly unprofitable market in the short run, and Tesla still hasn't made any profits. However, by gaining market shares, they will make a lot of profits in the future.
To conclude, Tesla is a superior product and it has attracted consumers which are eco-friendly and high-tech advocates. Plugins are really important, and subsidies also play a relevant factor in the US market. We have seen that Tesla could charge a higher price compared to its competitor, and this is mainly due to the special nature of the company, which is focus-oriented on the future. Thank you for your attention.